1,000-pound sisters, Tammy Slatton and Amanda Halterman collaborate for their first meet and greet event. From screen to scene, Tammy Slatton and Amanda Halterman collaborate for their first meet and greet, forging a new chapter beyond the camera. Danville, Kentucky. The line started forming before the summer sun had fully crested the horizon, a vibrant, chattering snake of humanity winding around the Danville Convention Center. There were mothers and daughters, groups of friends wearing matching t-shirts, and individuals who had driven through the night, all united by a singular, powerful bond: their love for the Slatton family and their unwavering support for two sisters who have become unlikely but undeniable symbols of resilience. This past Saturday, in a move that marks a significant evolution in their public journey, Tammy Slatton and her sister Amanda Halterman stepped out from behind the television screen and into the warm, roaring embrace of their fans for their very first collaborative meet and greet event. This wasn't just a fan convention appearance. It was a landmark moment of creative collaboration, a testament to sisterly solidarity, and a powerful declaration that their stories are now firmly in their own hands. For years, viewers have invited the Slattons into their living rooms through the hit TLC show 1,000-Pound Sisters. We've cried with them, rooted for them, and witnessed the raw, unfiltered arcs of their lives. Tammy's near-fatal health battles and her incredible, hard-won transformation, and Amanda's role as the fierce, unfiltered, yet deeply loyal pillar of support. This event, however, was different. This was a script they were writing themselves. The genesis of a new venture, the idea, as Amanda explained in an exclusive interview before the doors opened, was born from a simple, yet profound, realization. "We get these messages every day, thousands of them," Amanda said, her voice a familiar, gravelly comfort. "People telling us we helped them get through a surgery, or leave a bad relationship, or just feel less alone. We read 'em all, but it's not the same." Tammy and I were sitting on her porch one evening, and she said, "I wish I could just thank 'em, you know? Look 'em in the eye." And I said, "Well, sister, why can't we?" What followed was months of meticulous planning. This wasn't a network-mandated appearance. This was a Slatton-Halterman production. Amanda, with her natural managerial grit, handled the logistics, securing the venue, coordinating with security, and the million little details that'll make your head spin. Tammy, radiating a quiet confidence that fans of early seasons would find astonishing, focused on the creative and emotional core of the event. "I wanted it to feel like a big family reunion," Tammy shared, a serene smile gracing her face. "Not some stiff, formal thing. I told Amanda, we need good music, we need comfy chairs for people, and we need to make sure everyone leaves feeling like they mattered. Because they do." This collaborative spirit was the engine of the event. It was a fusion of Amanda's no-nonsense, protective energy and Tammy's gentle, empathetic vision. They named it the Slatton Sister Sit-Down, a day with Tammy and Amanda, a title that perfectly captured its intimate ambition. A tapestry of tears, laughter, and unfiltered truth. From the moment the doors opened at 10 a.m., the energy in the hall was electric, a palpable hum of anticipation and affection. The setup was intentionally personal. Instead of a cold, barrier-divided queue, the space was designed with a cozy lounge area where Tammy and Amanda sat on a plush, oversized love seat, a small table between them adorned with personalized signed photos and a few of Tammy's favorite trinkets. The first fan, a woman named Sarah from Nashville, approached with tears already streaming down her face. She clutched a photo of her late brother. "You helped me laugh again after he passed," she whispered to Tammy, her voice cracking. "Your journey gave me hope when I had none." Tammy, without a moment's hesitation, reached out and took her hands. "Honey, come here," she said, pulling her into a warm, sustained hug. There were no publicists hurrying people along, no sterile corporate atmosphere. This was a human moment, raw and real. Amanda, watching the interaction, wiped a tear from her own eye before leaning in. "You're strong, baby," she told Sarah. "Just like my sister. You remember that." This set the tone for the day. The stories flowed in a powerful, cathartic river. A young man struggling with his own weight loss journey showed Tammy a photo on his phone, a 75-pound loss. "You're my inspiration," he said, beaming. Tammy's response was immediate and fierce. "You are your inspiration. Don't you ever forget that. You did that. I'm just proud to be your cheerleader." Amanda's interactions were punctuated with her signature humor and blunt wisdom. When a fan jokingly asked for advice on handling a stubborn man, Amanda threw her head back and let out a booming laugh. "Honey, you've come to the right place. First thing, you look him dead in the eye and you tell him." The crowd around her erupted in laughter, creating a bubble of joy and camaraderie. This was the core of their creative collaboration. Tammy provided the heart and the hope. Amanda provided the backbone and the comic relief. Together, they offered a full, holistic spectrum of support, mirroring the very dynamic that has made their television show so compelling. More than autographs, the personal touch, the sisters went far beyond a simple signature. Every photo was a conversation. Every autograph was personalized with a kind word. They had commissioned special merchandise for the event, t-shirts that read Team Tammy on one side and Amanda's Army on the other, and a collaborative piece, a mug designed by Tammy with the phrase, "You are stronger than you think," and on the other side, Amanda's iconic quote, "Well, bless your heart." Perhaps the most poignant moment came when a family arrived with a teenage girl who was nonverbal and used a communication device. She had typed out a message for Tammy, "You teach me it's okay to be me." Tammy, without a word, slowly got up from her chair, knelt down to be at eye level with the girl, and held her hand for a long, silent minute. It was a gesture of profound understanding and respect that spoke louder than any words could. Amanda stood guard, ensuring the moment remained undisturbed, her expression one of fierce pride. Forging a new path. The success of this inaugural event signals a new chapter for Tammy and Amanda, one defined by agency and entrepreneurship. This is the natural progression for reality stars who have built a genuine connection with their audience. The transition from being subjects of a narrative to becoming architects of their own brand and community. "TV shows you a part of our lives," Amanda reflected as the event wound down, the hall now filled with the satisfied, happy exhaustion of a day well spent. But this is us, directly. No editors, no cuts. This is Tammy and Amanda, raw and real. And seeing these faces, hearing these stories, it fills up your soul in a way I can't even explain. Tammy nodded in agreement, looking out at the emptying hall. "For so long, I felt trapped. Trapped in my body, trapped in my house, trapped by my own fears. Today, I didn't feel trapped at all. I felt free. I felt loved. And I hope we made them feel the same way." The Slatton Sisters Sit Down was more than a successful fan event. It was a declaration of independence. It proved that their influence extends far beyond ratings. They have built a community, and in this hall in Danville, Kentucky, they nurtured it in person. One hug, one laugh, and one tear at a time. As the sisters packed up, surrounded by the remnants of a dream they built together, one thing was certain: this is not the end of their collaboration. It is, beautifully, just the beginning.